Hey, welcome back to Evil's Comics. This guy right here is Evil Mike, and I got another review for you. This is DC Comics Justice League: The Last Ride. This is going to be issue number 6. This is a complete, Elseworld or side story. Technically, as far as I know it, it is not main continuity. That's really weird to say because technically in DC everything's main continuity. But this is a separate story. It's not pertaining anything that's going on with most of these Justice League members. But let's get into the who's, what's, where's, and why's first. We got writer is Chip Zdarsky, artist is Miguel. It looks like Mendoncia, and then we got colors is Enrica Agnolo, and then we got AndWorld Designs does the letters. At the end of this review, I will show off some of the art at the very end. So if you're interested in looking like what the art looks like, either skip to the end or wait until I'm done with the review, kind of thing. Keep you up to date. What's been happening in the comic? The book is all about Lobo, and for some reason the Justice League have captured Lobo and are transferring him back to serve justice for all the crimes that he has committed over the years. Currently, they are at a deceased apocalypse that has been put out of commission. Darkseid is not there. His forces are gone, and that's where the book kind of starts out. And as you're going, you get this whole backstory on what happened to Apocalypse and what the Justice League members had to do, and why it's kind of deceased at the moment. And then currently, what we're getting into is like the whole plot and plan for Lobo. Basically, at where we left off, we had like different factions that were trying to attack Apocalypse and the Justice League, trying to get Lobo. Specifically, Brainiac mixed with Cyber Superman, and one being is one of the armies that's on the planet side attacking the Justice League. And in space, we've seen Mongol and a couple other different big baddies show up to try and get Lobo as well. But in the background, we've had Darkseid, and Darkseid went to Oa and actually killed most of the Lanterns, and actually took over the main power battery of Oa, and it lives within him now, and he has become like this, Green Lantern, Darkseid, entity type of thing. He is definitely a powerhouse now, but we also saw that he also had control of all the Green Lanterns. And currently we do know that 2 of the Green Lanterns are with the Justice League, and that's kind of where this comic picks up. It's basically like all-out war in this issue, because like on one front, you got like Batman and John Stewart Green Lantern, and they're still trying to figure out what's going on and why. And on the other thing, you got outside in space, you got like Wonder Woman and like Superman and a couple of the other Justice Leaguers, and trying to keep that from getting in. But at the very beginning of this issue, we got like we got I think it's Hal Jordan, and we do find out that he is being possessed and being used by Darkseid, and he's been the reason why most of this has been failing. He's been sabotaged from the inside, kind of thing. As soon as he reveals that he's been controlling, Hal Jordan, like he basically like stops using him, and Hal Jordan knocks out and drops to the ground. And behind them, in the same facility where they are, Darkseid emerges, in like a different type of armor, but it's like a Green Lantern looking type of armor, with the Green Lantern powers, right? Excuse me. And then basically they kind of jump back out to like what's going on with the Brainiac, Cyber Superman, and it's basically the Flash, and Superman going toe to toe with them, and basically like Superman kind of getting his butt beat, because Brainiac, Cyber Superman, he's running around with like these kryptonite quick blades, and he's slashing through Superman and cutting him up. And eventually Wonder Woman and John Stewart does show up and kind of help him out, while Flash takes out most of the army, because there's a lot going on. They got like parademons, and it's not just the one Cyber Superman they're dealing with, it's like this whole army. While this is going on, Darkseid has left Batman and where he first emerged from, and he heads straight to the middle of the planet, and he's like, I'm glad you're here, it's time for the resurrection of Apocalypse. and he powers the core using the Green Lantern energy, and you see the whole planet light up. At that point, after that, like you see just Darkseid leash this horde of parademons, but they're like the astral projection that the Green Lanterns project. So basically, he's sending that all over the planet now, and you get like some other side things where they're still trying to protect Lobo and trying to figure out why has he been the main reason in the middle of all this stuff going on. They do have like some quick action scenes where like Superman and like Hal Jordan and Batman are trying to prevent Darkseid and his forces getting Lobo. We do find out that their main reason, behind Darkseid, has to do with his regenerative ability, and that's why Darkseid is trying to get him to what use. I don't think I caught that, but that has the reason why he's trying to get Lobo specifically. Through the mix, Batman knowing Lobo, Superman knowing Lobo, Batman actually comes up with this plan that to hire Lobo, him being a mercenary and working for hire, and he pays him in this astronomical amount of the Angarian space gold or something like that. And as far as Lobo is concerned, he's never even seen that amount of money. But he does take the job from Batman. Most of the Justice League, they are mad and befounded that Batman even suggests this. But in the logic of everything, it makes sense that that they just that they hire Lobo and use him against Darkseid kind of thing. Basically, after that, it's just this all-out war with all of the Justice Leaguers that are there, and now including Lobo, going after Darkseid's forces. And at the very end, they just show that they haven't met all the contenders that Darkseid's bringing to his side of the table. And at the very, very end, they just show it looks like maybe a Green Lantern projection of a burning Martian Manhunter, and he's going after Wonder Woman, and that's kind of where the issue leaves off. But overall, I've loved this story. It's a little side story. You don't need any tie-ins. It's a straight issue 1, 2, 3, 4. Except the part where we don't know why Lobo wants, why Darkseid wants Lobo. Other than that, the story has been really fun, and it has been answering most of the questions as we've been going along. So, in my opinion, it's been doing really good. Zdarsky is knocking it out of the park on this one. I was really surprised. But that's my review. I will show you some of this art, and I will let you go on your way so I can get back to my reading. I got a lot more to do. Be on the lookout for more reviews. I definitely got a lot more coming. I still got about 16 of this week's comics, and as you can see, I'm still working on some back comics too. But there's a reason that I did this review. For one, it's because I'm about to read the issue that came out this week. So let me show you. There's some of that Darkseid powered up greenness. I don't know what you call him. Recently, he's taken multiple forms, and you can't call him Omega Darkseid. That's being used in another comic. All right, let's see. There's that Martian Manhunter that looks on fire. But hey, that's my review. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see y'all soon. Bye.